about people who lend money from you and don't return it back. This is not funny. It's not funny at all, at all, at all. Me personally, myself, I really don't like to lend people money. I'd rather just give you something smaller than what you requested for initially that you want to borrow. Yep. So I would just give it out because I know that I cannot be dragging. What's up? How are you doing? Have you forgotten me? My money. And it's so funny that you lend some people your money and you start asking like you're begging for the money back. I don't understand. You borrowed money from me, you needed it, I helped you. And then to pay back is not a problem. This kind of people, run from them. You wouldn't know them until you fall into their trap. You wouldn't know who they are until they do it to you, and then you are like, oh my god, so this is how this person really is. And when you know the kind of person they are, it's best for you to just pick your slippers and run. So I think it's very, very wise to borrow money and return it back the same day you said you were going to pay it back. It's wise of you not to even give a date when you know that you're not sure of that date. And it's best you communicate with that person when the date comes and you can't even afford to pay back. And some people will now make you feel so bad because you're asking for your money from them. Like they'll start saying all sorts of, oh, do you think it's my fault? Do you think I don't want to pay your money back? See, I'm going through a lot and you don't even know half of what I'm going through. And you're like, hey, but you know, tell me this one when you won't borrow the money. And then you're like, I also have what I'm going through, babe. I just don't want to tell you, and I just choose to be kind to you because I want to help you. And then these people will just ghost you. But sincerely, have you been in this situation before whereby you lend someone some money and then they ghosted you, or they insulted you for requesting for your money, and then they'll dictate to you how you should ask for your money? You hear some people saying, you shouldn't have asked that way, you didn't know the mood I was. I'm like, on top of my money, make I still they ask you in a certain kind of way. Ha! People are very funny. I don't know if they've shown you before. They've not shown you shaggy. If they've shown you shaggy before on top of your money, please share in the comment section. Let me know how you felt and let me know what you did to come out from that situation. Okay, so let's talk about girls, ladies who stay in an abusive relationship, who stay in bad relationships, who stay in unhealthy relationships, who stay in relationship with heartbreakers, with liars, with a lot of extra tomato kind of guys. Yeah, let's talk about them. Fine, I understand that some of them are going through low self-esteem. Some of them don't understand what love really is. Some of them weren't even shown love from home, so it's hard for them to recognize what real love is. So some of them, yeah, some of them because of low self-esteem, they just want to settle for less because they don't even know who they are. Some of them just want to settle because they're getting old. Some of them are, I don't know, there's a lot of things around this, but let's talk about it. What do you think about ladies who stay in toxic relationship with guys, relationship with a lot of red flags, and then it's obvious red is their favorite color and they choose to stay? Let's talk about them and what can help them. I think the best thing is for them to understand that the love of God is the greatest of all. It is the greatest of all. It is the biggest of all. And self-love is also enough. There's a part of them loving their self, understanding that I'm enough, I love myself, I'm enough, I'm beautiful, I'm wonderfully made, I'm not a problem. Some girls literally go through a lot in the hands of guys. Some scenarios whereby a relationship, a guy shows the girl who he is once, twice, third times, fourth times, fifth time, and then you are still waiting for 95 more times to make it up to 100, to make you see that this is really who he is. People show you who they are once, twice, third times. You don't need another 99 plus, or I don't know, you don't need more things for them to show you that this is who I am. They literally show you who they are when they want to show you. So the best is just to understand the Father's love. The best is to understand that God loves you so much and you are fearfully, wonderfully made in his image and likeness. You are not to be rejected, you are not forsaken, you are not abandoned, you are not to be treated anyhow. You are a queen, you are a royal priesthood, you are a holy nation, you are a peculiar person. You have been called out of ugliness into beautification. You are the perfect image of God. It's for you to see yourself as the queen that you are, not as the trash that the guy makes you look like you are, or not feeling less of what he says you are less. You are only less because you choose to believe that you are less. You are only less because you have accepted less. You can rise from that less because God loves you so much. And what I'll say to anyone going through that kind of relationship, or you have friends that are going through that kind of relationship, is that pray for this friend. Pray for them to understand God's love for them. Because when you understand God's love, that's when you can give out God kind of love. Those who have not understand God kind of love, they can't give out God kind of love. It's because they don't even know what love is. God is love. So I don't know what love looks like, and you're giving me something that is similar like love. You're giving me salt when I'm requesting for sugar. Yes, they look alike, but they don't taste alike. So that's it. That's how the love of this world is and the love of God is. The love of God is so sweet, it's so precious, it's priceless, it's sacrificial, it's generous. God's love is it's everything beautiful. And then you will not understand true love if you don't understand God's love. What you don't have, you cannot give. If you don't have the love of God, you cannot give the love of God. And if you have not understood God's love, if you have not seen from that deep point of God loves me so much, He sent His Son to die for me, I'm so precious in His eye, I've given Him 1,000 reasons not to love me, but regardless, He's still loving me. That is love. Okay, let's talk about people who are covetous in nature. People who have ojukokoro, like Yoruba will call it. Nothing contents them, nothing satisfies them. They are not okay with anything they have. They literally complain about everything. They're not satisfied. Whatever you give them is too small. Whatever they wear is not fitting them. Whatever they have is not okay for them. The kind of hair they have is not fine. The kind of shoe they have is not fine. It is what you are carrying. That is what they want. That is what will fit them. And I'm wondering, but you went to the market to buy this bag yourself, Shadi. You went to the market to buy this bag yourself, Nneka. You saw the bag, you saw how it looked. You bought it, you were rocking it. Why is it when you now see mine, you're not saying, this bag is not even fine, I like your own? But you bought yours yourself. I don't get. Like, let's talk about people who are not satisfied, who are not content with what they have. They'll literally want to steal. They'll literally want to do all manner of desperate things because they are not content with what they have, because they don't find satisfaction in what they have. So every other thing will not be enough for them. Even what they see on you, say they like, when they put it on, they'll also say they don't like it when they see another one entirely. I hope with this few points of mine, I've been able to talk about few issues happening around our world, and I would love to see your comments in the comment section. If you have ojukoko with a friend, share your experience. Let's know how you deal with them, how you cope with them, how you try to understand them, and how you are managing them. Yes, share your comments so we can learn from that. Thank you so much, and do well to subscribe. My name is Temitayo, TY of Zion.